Happy New Year, guys, from the Cobweb. This is still the Rusted Antiquity, talking from Cobweb. And this video I'm about making is sequel to my last two videos, which dealt on our mental attitude towards some information, excuse me, we get about ourselves and the way we allow ourselves to be manipulated by people who make us to believe that they are closer to God than we are. So I would like to tag this one, your prophet and you. You and your prophet. I am going to use myself as a typical example of what I'm trying to explain, because at some point in my life, I ran into a prophet just once and never again. Okay. I was asleep, and before morning, I went to urinate 11 times. Before daybreak, I was totally dehydrated. I was losing weight by the minute and shrinking in size. I said to my mother, bless her soul, that I'm not sure I have enough strength to keep me going, because you are actually sick when you can no longer pretend to be well. So she took me out to my uncle's house in the city at Aba. When my uncle saw me, he said that this matter is not biological, rather spiritual, that they will take me to somewhere. And they took me to a village, to a prophet. As soon as the prophet saw me, he said that only a few people with this kind of sickness survive. But however, that they will pray for me. As soon as the prophet saw me, without any knowledge of science, without any laboratories, without any diagnosis, without any test, he was able to know that someone having my kind of sickness doesn't often make it. That they should have kept me at his church, but that it's not good to keep me with someone because my sickness is highly infectious. This is not coronavirus. He was pointing towards HIV because I was so slim that people who knew me couldn't recognize me anymore. So when he said that, he asked me to kneel down. I knelt down. He prayed for me. Honestly, I didn't regard that prayer as anything. I wasn't there. After the prayers, he asked his PA to get me a glass of palm kernel oil. I don't know if you know what palm kernel oil is. In Igbo, we call it elake. They got me a full glass and I gulped it. I was looking for my life, obviously. I'm going to do anything to survive. After gulping that palm kernel oil, my mind was a bit not with me anymore. I said, no, I'm living here. I stood up with the last strength I've got and I said to my mom, I'm leaving. Because the man said to them that if I survive till tomorrow, that they should bring me back. He was obvious that life was leaving me. So if I survive till tomorrow, that they should bring me back. So When I rose up to leave, my mom didn't want me to go, but I said to her, listen, if you guys are not going, I'm leaving you here. They thought I was joking. I got to the main road. I saw a bike and flagged it down. He asked me, whereabouts are you going? I said to him, take me to the nearest hospital. I never knew where I was. When they saw that I was very serious with the bike man, they reversed the car and came to me straight away, and we left. As soon as I got into that car, I lost consciousness. I was told that I was taken to a few hospitals in Aba where I was rejected because there was no hope left. Finally, I was accepted by one. In that one, the doctor never knew what I was suffering from. But by then, if I closed my eyes, I couldn't see anything. What I was doing was, as soon as I got into my uncle's car, I saw myself driving a Lincoln Continental limousine, black in color, on a dark road, but very smooth, making maximum speed. So I said to God, God, if it means suffering more than Job, I am willing to do that. But if it means to die, I am not going to die. I know if heaven, was for someone dying immediately, at least for me to be at that age and about to die and saw myself driving a Lincoln Continental limousine, mint, fresh, that means I was, I was in a comfortable move to heaven. Never mind. So, when I was there, after 7 whole days, the doctor never knew what I was suffering from. Then my mom and my sister got an instruction from the doctor that they have to go for an HIV test. I was lying in bed and my mom came to me and said to me, if you should die now, what do you think we will tell people that killed you? I said to my mom, I will bury all of you. None of you will bury me. I'm the last born, of course, so that's my duty. I'll be the last to cry. So they went for that one. It failed them. Because I was so slim that time that I could not sit on any hard surface without a pillow underneath me because I had no flesh to support my bones anymore. I was gone. I was totally gone. No flesh to support my bones again. I said, what? So when they went for that one, they got disappointed. It wasn't it. And the doctor said, what actually am I dealing with this guy that I don't really know what it's all about? He started punching me. Got this way. When he got this way, I screamed. He said that they should go for liver function test. And that was all I was suffering from. They went and got it. And it read a lot. A whole lot. And they changed my medication. And in less than 1 week, I could feel a new strength coming inside of me. The shoes were, the new shoes were springing up in me. I could feel it. And the fourth thing I was asked not to eat was any oily food. In less than 1 month, I was discharged. And I went home. Now, you are sick. You don't go to the doctor. Rather, you go to a prophet. Think of what would have happened to me. When I got to the prophet, After his prayers, he gave me palm kernel oil to drink. By the condition of my system, my body never needed any atom of oil, none at all. And he gave me what is worse than crude oil, a whole glass of it, not a drop, a full glass, as if I was drinking beer. I gulped it. The only good news was that I refused to stay there. I left. If I had slept there and he repeated it in the morning, I would have definitely died. That would have been the last straw on the camel's back. And if I had died, what would have killed me? Obviously, HIV. I was dead. Where will I be to tell the world that I don't have any such thing in me? Then his prophecy will come to pass because he has already said that those who suffer from such things don't survive. So, do you see how people commit themselves to death and blame the devil? Simply because a certain man told you that he's a prophet. Please, mind your prophet and also mind yourself. Thank you.